this game before?
No, I watched a Let's Play last night. I watched the first like hour and a half.
Oh, yesterday I was playing with my phone. I
Oh,
played this
I
one.
have no ammo.
This is in my site. This one
I'm already lost. Where was the explosion? I'm pretty sure. Have you played this before?
You know, actually, I found out this game. You know, the guy in this game,
It's Kojima? Oh, it is Kojima.
you know, he's actually perfect.
Is he? I only hear good
Play
things
this
about
game further.
Kojima.
It's fun. Talking about the zombie
Yeah.
having sex breaks. I'm not joking.
Hey, he's not a pervert, he's a monster fucker, that's
I'm
alright.
not joking.
That's alright.
The biggest, video game die in Japan, actually.
Oh, horror video game guy. Ooh. There.
What you should
Yeah, I haven't streamed in a couple of years, but I used to stream like 3 times a week.
what kind of game is this?
My top game ended up being Minecraft. But I was playing a bit of Overwatch. I started out with PS2 emulators. So I played like Simpsons Hit and Run. I did the Herbs was actually pretty popular. What else? Oh, can I go down here? No, I just came from this. Yeah, I ended up on Minecraft for a while. Oh, I was doing like all the teen games like Among Us and stuff when it was popular. I found it. Go away. No. How do I get around? Can I jump? Cannot jump. Ooh, they can all watch me have the worst sense of direction. I think. No, leave me alone. Yeah, I'm meant to go in here, right? How do I get in here? Hey.
So you started the pull off.
Pardon?
You take like pull off.
Well, yeah, I was waiting for stream to get fixed before I proceeded.
I still don't know why you didn't let me have the stream on. Just say offline. I'll show you. You were playing already. It's just saying offline.
Yeah. Where is Marvin?
Right? Oh, who's there? 10 minutes to run. This is what we would do in stream, like interact with each other, interact with the community.
Oh, give me those herbs. What else we got?
But you know about the Biohazard or Resident Evil franchise,
Mm.
right? Movie.
I'm a big fan of the movies. I love Mila Jovovich.
Because we're actually thinking of doing Resident Evil fan movie.
Ooh, that would be excellent.
But it would have like a full screen and stuff.
Mm.
You guys interested?
I would love to be a part of that.
Maybe. They're not streaming, I mean they're like just action movie. Action movie like what we do. What we do before action is more. But yeah, like with a full crew.
wanna go find Elliot. We love ammo. What's my storage? Fuse for this.
Well, actually, I thought you played Zelda before. Did you play Legend of Zelda before? Yeah. Yeah. Me too, I mean, you know, like, I think it's a good combination. You got nothing better to do with it, you can just do this. How about you? Oh, like Street Fighter or something.
No, like Zelda.
Oh, Zelda! Yeah, the only thing I don't have is Nintendo. How about it? You play the game? Oh, Minecraft?
Yeah.
Actually, Minecraft too. It's actually a pretty mind-boggling game. Because it's like, you give you imagination. I mean, especially for you. But the thing I like most is if you ever tried Lego Minecraft. Lego Minecraft. It's a game.
There's a Lego Minecraft game?
Yeah, they have a lot actual game.
Wild.
Well, I mean, you know, like, for it's human thoughts, right? I mean, not into that many gaming. They did both. The last time I asked you, you said it took like 5 years to get. Open up!
10 years.
10 years. Oh, 5. All studying. You know what I want you. Anyway, it just comes to me like I know you were talking for a while now, but it just comes to me that you just hit it lost. I mean, you know, like this is just a chill out, not like I have to do because you know, like what you don't know is we used to do a lot of moving together.
Oh, excellent.
So we actually should, Princess Story. And we sent it to like main character and learn how to. They still playing it. And then for 5 years we have just any given movie. You got 5 years to put together. Taste, right? That's for Spanish. I mean, Spanish is país. País. Portuguese is país. You feel like you got Well, in Spanish it's older. You know. Oh, but when it, right? So, like, okay. What's good? Yeah. especially on the sea, you know, like, that's a big fish. Yeah. You can hear like, you fish, you fish.
Fish?
No, that's a big no.
What a question. Do I look like a fish? I don't have the patience for that.
I mean, yeah, like, you don't look like a fish.
No.
And I don't look like a
Well,
I like writing it. Oh, it's good to watch.
it seems relaxing. I don't have the
What do you
patience,
do to
so
relax?
I don't know what relaxing feels like.
No, actually, what do you do to wind down? I that's one really intensive thing. Yeah, but you've been everywhere. I know. Totally used to. Yeah, like I see a lot of places. I never been that many places. But I've been there and then just out. Right?
Yeah, I'm just lost.
You need to.
So this is the office, yeah, and then I need to get back into the main
You have
hall.
1 more minute. Then you can head over. How do you actually pronounce it? Pronounce one more time. Houston. So it's like the accent again. It's like the of
That's a French rule.
because it's Spanish. You have that accent. Okay. That's why your name is I. The I is of accent, right?
Oh my
So it's Spanish, right? I mean, yeah, that's why. That's the name. I know it's wrong. I tried it. Alright, yeah, it's fishing.
I would love to, because I am lost. Good luck,
You
Houston.
probably got died.
Let me just kill her so she's safe. Here we go. Good luck.
I was just playing. I mean, you know, like. Usually I used to. But you didn't know that. I did just I have pants on. We're not pants.
Yeah, you deserve some.
I mean, you know, like, that's we have to charge. You can tell, like, because I know that.
ones.
B1. Okay. Wait.
Wait,
Biggest
to,
B.
to interact with me, but to open your menu is what I'm doing.
So, how do you guys find the issue?
Yeah, it was super fun. Thank
Yeah. Doing my homework, what? 16 times now.
I'm gonna count how many times. Because of the mails are gonna come.
But that guy is dead. So you guys like, you know, like try because all the
It's a little puzzle.
Strategy. Yeah, it depends on my business. Yeah, like testing myself in different challenges.
That's a heavy question. What's a polite challenge? No, we're just not here to talk about trauma.
You can actually send in
What's an example of a challenge? Sorry, what's an example of a challenge?
Like physical thing or work related challenge.
So it's always
Like a dare or something.
It's like I dare you to or this nowadays. That's what you do. Like me and you,
I've been watching that one that's been on TV recently.
you should stop. Like, and then it's a destination. Whoever wishes this
Yeah, it's like a scavenger hunt for each destination to avoid this destination. It's so hard to find it. It's I'm actually you see if you're mad.
This? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think I'll be.
Yeah, I get it.
What do that?
Yeah. Oh, you're here.
I can't kill it.
Yeah, but you can run faster.
So this game is just about challenge, like the real,
Yeah, so you get maximum.
like the other two. this game is good. I mean, you're like, man, I mean, how about actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's challenging.
Like, you have height, right? You have a height, right? You know, like,
Oh, I haven't got
That's
to
it.
that point yet. Would like to try and use the travel.
a height. I know I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I look great. I look great. I don't know what that feels like to get me. You're looking at a guy that actually fared his ass. That you know, like, how you see it. I mean, it's not like in a space. They decided to say, you know, go like ants. Instead, you do like a project, you know, you get but that everything is different. Like you pay for it, right? You go through like a life science, you get credit. You get pre-calculus, you get credit. So you can do a bunch of things that are not related to your study, and then you still get the credit to graduate, the degree.
Silly system.
Yeah.
There's no like
What's your quality?
there's no like that.
I mean, yeah, like,
You need to study.
most of the time, you just get
Is that UX credit?
yeah, it makes you work. I mean, yeah, that's just not anymore. I mean, I mean, like, that was really hard. I remember, they only do a better do this. And the guy
No.
Out on the street.
don't worry about it. Man, I don't feel like the only thing that you come and bring is up to myself. I mean, you know, like, if I tell you what I think, you probably think I'm gonna be. I mean, you know, like, I know just because you're you know, like, actually, when I was a kid, like, girl, I got
Alright.
and then I actually, I built it had to do actually because she gave me a big name. But then,
Oh, wow.
yeah, and then
This was premeditated.
yeah, and then I just like I right, thank you, some these up these times. And then 2 days later, I got dressed, mom saying, that saying, shit, man. Then all of them because I'm not actually. I can't do power the same way you get it. But then you can talk. You can talk about it. You can lie. And then you're like, it's actually the same when you just get talk. And then you get touched. Anybody can talk. But if you talk,
What?
talk,
Yeah. No, if it.
then you know.
No? Yeah.
Flip the bill
Yeah.
and then take over Ephesians. That's what they do in Brazil, in police in Brazil. You don't become pagadero, you actually take over the business.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I mean, the state, if you do it, right? The deal, you or you just arrest, or you just did it. That guy told me, and if you say true,
Yeah.
that guy told me that you just put the bill, just take over the person, then you deal with yourself.
That's really it.
Then you can move that. Any places over
Some guys just was behind us. No, just and then we said that also I was having a very bad feeling in my gut, and I told my best friend, lock the door please. She said, and she said, no, everything is okay. And then after 5 minutes, those boys ran into our car like smashing, like this, open the door, open the door. Yeah, but when she went to pull the doors out, my friend in time pressed lock door, and then we was driving forward. They also went back behind us.
So they follow
Yeah,
you.
and after maybe 10 minutes, they got
In here or in
in my country.
are they like almost how about you?
I don't know if it's really that. It's a great question. I'm not incriminating Got it.
In Brazil, years ago.
I'm giving you a picture.
But I don't do pictures now. So. it was intense, yeah. It was like a 2-month contract. So I got to travel all
So
around
you
India.
just jump.
Almost, yeah. That's what like everyone was saying, oh India, don't go there, it's dodgy and had all the stories
No, but
and I haven't.
India is a good place. If you go to the right place,
Yes. Yes.
that's the fun at the end.
Yeah, we were looked up. That's the good thing. But like going there is so much as a female.
The most basic thing is how to catch. Is on my 18th birthday, me and my friend, I would call him Gary, because I'm Gary. Anyway, I would call him Gary. Me and my friend decided we need to leave this over. And then we just put up all of that. And then we end up in Chile.
Wow.
And then just like that, okay, here's the company that they produce how much is it? When we came
Where did you travel from though?
California.
Alright, so you were in the US and then you just picked that on the map.
Yeah. Because you're like, don't do that.
You arrived there.
Well, not you, but you don't do that. You go to anything south of Cancun is dangerous. Not about what's your but anything in Mexico, anything south of Cancun is really, really, it's like a tail country. If you don't speak Spanish, if you don't know the local, you don't know the area, you gotta get in like 10 minutes. That's what we call Cancun minute. I think the same is in the Capola, right?
Yeah, it's a good struggle.
It's the same in Capola. Yeah, the same. So any dangerous place in the Mediterranean? Any dangerous place you wouldn't go in your own country?
No, it's very, very small country.
Really?
You don't have like places.
You don't have that places.
It's just own country, maybe.
But you're in like Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Eastern Europe is like I don't know the term is old. It's an old, but it's not the old one. Like the current cultural beach.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Like there's a lot of like history.
Yeah,
Yeah,
history
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
You know, like, you need to learn all those, or you just school
Yeah.
it, like you just figure out, okay.
No, we're learning everything. Everything.
You need to learn everything.
Yeah.
You learn about history.
Yeah.
But
In Brazil.
is it only America?
America now.
No, America.
Really?
Wait, Americans don't learn American history. What?
Well, we
They
know the
have a
president.
museum.
We
How
know
they
the
don't
president. We know the president. We know the Civil War. That's not.
But like
We know.
you don't learn about like the invasion
Yeah.
and wow.
I mean, like you don't study American history in high school unless you pick up the lesson. And even if you do, it's just like a fancy topic, like what we do this, when we do that, what is it, proclamation, whatever. But normal school kid up to like year 12 or high school kid, they don't study American history. In America, take a US citizenship test, they look at
No, we learn in detail about our indigenous history and like everything that happened. So
that means like you drive past the, I mean, sure, you can learn about it, but it's not like a bus. You know what I'm saying, right? It's not like
there's
you
no like history class that like is mandatory.
not since maybe grade school. It's
What's
all history
grade?
classes, grade school is like elementary. If you're a high school, you like history. Extra credit again. But I mean, you know, like, I don't know, you can. So why? That's anything from any purpose.
No, we
There's
don't.
not a need to do that.
We don't pick subjects until year 11 and 12, so we've got mandatory subjects.
I mean, you know, Australia is more younger than America, born in 1776. And Australia is like 1901.
I'm old, I can't remember anything I learned in school.
You haven't got it.
1878?
The what?
You haven't got it.
James Cook.
You have to. You have not taken the citizenship test. Australia. Because the other, when I do that,
Okay, to
you need
register.
to that. One is the first version of Australia. Then you got 4 choices, like 18 something, 19 something, you have to. You do more history than you. But then I mean, you know, like the Korean, obviously, physical.
We
And then the Roman.
history exam. Yeah, we can choose.
That's like Eastern Europe. Crazy study.
Yeah. History, geography, biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, Lithuanian, English, Russian, German.
You sure?
Yeah.
You do all that.
Yeah, in one day.
Wow.
I get only names or something like
Then-
that.
In Brazil, you don't choose subjects, you need to do everything.
And Lithuanian language.
Russian?
Lithuanian, Russian, and sometimes German.
So
Yeah,
you can speak Russian.
Yeah, Latvian. And for example, my schedule: first lesson mathematics, second biology, third one geography, fourth one I don't know fitness, and 7 and 6 is 2 Lithuanian.
How long is it?
How long you study?
Yeah, it's a slave.
Non-stop from September until
That doesn't mean how long it takes.
Like a class.
Class.
Like one class.
from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m.
So
No,
an
each
hour
class.
class.
Class 45 minutes.
We're playing that.
40. That makes sense.
In Brazil, it's
Yeah, because you get 15 minutes of break. You can't just like jam.
Yeah, you would. They'll just give you an extra period.
I mean, yeah, I don't know here, but to say, it's like, you got a lesson, and you got a break. Now that's it, you got a break.
in Brazil, this one break.
One break. So you got like 4 or 5 lessons.
Yeah.
You didn't say it.
We have recess and lunch. Yeah.
But you know, like an empty lecture. Like an empty, like a, what we call study hall.
So if in year 11 and 12 when you pick your classes, you can't have 3 periods.
Oh.
But like,
So because it's saying
generally-
you want study hall. Study hall means you're like, you don't do nothing, but you go to libraries.
yeah, for 3 periods, you'd go to a library and study.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Today,
This is crazy. Is it all in like all the logic they have the secret of the system? Yeah. You were here studying or
I study also.
what?
Project
I mean, you deal
college.
the different in this way. You study college
In university.
same.
No, we have college and university also. And they have like high school. School after
Well,
school.
the college is the same.
I have no idea. I actually don't know.
Like here, like there's
Here is the same.
college and uni different. Like it's
in US, college before union is
Well, in the US, you know, like if you talk about like colleges, you should like community college or
Yeah. it's like a private college
Yeah.
that it's a smaller institute.
But then I mean, you know, like you do the same thing. And in university, the same subject.
in the college is all like a general subject, and then after you choose to go for uni. Yeah.
So it's like high school.
It's just more like a niche. Like you go to college, you if you want to really focus on a specific thing, whereas uni has like all the different faculties.
Learn a lot.
Bit different.
I learn a lot.
In Brazil, the only one thing you don't have college, just
Yeah, in the same too. I mean, you're like, you can go to college if you want, like, but college is usually more like vocation. Like, you
Yeah.
don't study.
Yeah. Oh, we've got TAFE for
it's much.
vocations.
Yeah.
I mean, for college, you mean, like, you graduate for like a head college.
Yeah, we've got TAFE.
But here, you take it, I know, but I mean, like, that's the difference between college. I mean, but then they still teach the same stuff in college and in university. Because, like, a lot of people I know, get an AS, an associate degree in college, and they go to college, and they go to university. So they actually take like only 38 years.
Yeah, it's like a stepping stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Education.
Like a year, yeah. Because if you do like the VATs,
What?
Yeah, like you can get a certificate or diploma,
yeah, and then after
advanced
you can
diploma,
go for.
and that'll give you something to move on to uni if you want to specialize, go deeper.
Yeah, here you don't have certificate. In the States, everything is certificate. I mean, I'm not talking. My mom used to do a gift wrapping certificate. I'm not joking. The whole process to write a gift. Like, you wrap a gift, you should put a certificate. Like a piece of paper you're talking about. That is the cost.
Oh, wild.
How do you wrap a gift? How do you write a certificate? It's called gift certificate. Gift wrapping certificate. Or certificate of gift wrapping certificate.
That's very funny.
I'm not joking, man. I mean, that's just how crazy it is. Like, I think the difference between America or the rest of the world, Australia is great. So we privatize a lot of our education. Here you have a lot of like government sponsorship, but you got hacks, you got CE, Commonwealth, places. I don't know about this. How about Ukraine? Do you guys subsidize education? In the Ukraine?
We have degrees.
I mean, did the government subsidize it, or you didn't pay for it? You didn't pay for it?
Yeah.
In Brazil, you have public universities. You don't. You have public universities. You don't pay for nothing. You have private too, but you have public. The government pay for
So
everything.
same in Australia.
Yeah.
You go to more places, you pay for nothing. Or not
Yeah.
in Mexico.
Yeah, it's not to hex.
But in the States, you don't have, you don't have your public school or like university or wherever you go. Not that it's Catholic school, it's a public school. I have to pay for it. If I can't pay for it, I either become a student loan or I need to do something for it. Like for me, in my way, I joined the military because that pay for my college.
Wow.
You can actually.
What did you study?
Huh?
What did you study?
International politics,
Okay.
which is stupid. There's two. That and the psychology is the catch all.
The subjects people do when they don't know what they want to do.
Yeah. Because they can't put me in anything. Because I want to do computer. They said that's really highly competitive. You're not gonna get in like in 3 years. I'm not gonna stay here for 3 years, you know. So I have to take the difficult over that. And then you mentioned before you go to university.
Oh, I am uneducated.
You go to university, right?
Yeah, a little bit, but I left.
What?
You need to pay.
Hey, that's fine,
Yeah, I did a traineeship, so I got
If
paid
you
to
pass
study.
mathematics test, then you don't need to pay. You didn't pass it, yeah.
So you passed mathematics.
Yeah, this is stupid.
What kind of group is that?
Yeah. And
You didn't pass.
yeah, and even I can study medicine or something because I didn't pass mathematics. Or I need to pay like in one semester, maybe $6,000. Yeah, this is very expensive.
$6,000.
Yeah, this is very dumb. Only what can you study in chocolate this is just painting.
I mean, not
Yeah.
about
I first went to uni for 6 months and then I dropped out because I thought, no, it's not for me. So I wanted to be a dancer before, so I went to dance and
Oh, you
performance
go the
college.
bachelor route.
Yeah, I went to a college and it was very physical.
But then you can do a dance. There's like a broken heart for dancing.
There are, yeah, there's definitely.
Like in the US, you got the rules for that. You know, yeah, right?
Heard of it. Yeah.
That's actually dancing procedure.
It's definitely uni degrees or that sort of thing, and then there's also education you teach in high school studios. But I never went teaching in that way. I did a bit of dance college, and then I went to music college. Overrated.
Overrated, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. I didn't play I mean, you know, like, if I have time, I would rather go. It's not you get rock and the youth doing stuff like math 101, psychology 101. That's pointless. This is still your life.
It's very general.
Yeah.
You're just learning a lot of everything.
Not everybody can be an engineer. You could be able to do fast math. Thank you, man. A lot of stuff. You want to play?
Have a go.
A few more minutes. You feel like this is what sleeping is like. Just talk about shit. I mean, not matter. What's that? We can eat?
Yeah.
Coffee. You would need open is outside. Yeah, but you don't play games. You said you super full.
Yeah, a little bit.
What?
Minecraft.
What?
Minecraft.
I mean, Minecraft?
Yeah, just for fun.
Like, you do it or you just like,
I just like to talk to people.
just like,
PvP.
yeah, that's what people speak for, right? I think. Maybe I like, just, but I want to hardest level.
Level?
The hardest level. You have that, easy
Oh, you have servers.
service.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then you just build your house, find friends, and talk to them and go.
so you're really like a social aspect,
Yeah.
not like killing time. I mean, what made you think? Why did you choose marine biology? You're like a really
Even my mom's nutritionist, my aunt's doctor. So like I grew up in the like a
So the whole
health
family.
family. Yeah. So yeah, I grew up wanting to go to this
But
field.
why marine biology?
No, I did biomedical science.
Oh, wow. Biology.
Biomedical science.
What is that? Why that? Why that?
Because all my family was in the medical like fields. So I grew up like yeah.
Grew up. So they push you.
No, not push, but like I grew up like watching like them in that field and go to the hospital and they working. So
Alright. Give me a little shot. And then we talk to you. Go back to the chair, we talk to you.
Is there anything I need to know about
Oh,
the buttons?
I can show you. Just okay.
This
is like faster.
Yeah, we might.
This one is
You
gone.
you
And
want to do
if you
what
press this one,
Oh,
it
that's
should
what
because it counts.
Oh, it's each bullet.
Really?
Yeah, 2 and then 16.
16.
Under 16.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, and then this one
So
is
what is you?
and
What
goes
is
with
you do?
this.
You
Yeah,
like
weird audio.
what was it that?
That's it.
Okay.
What?
Kill the kill.
It's a trigger activation. So you guys do dribble on. It's a parody anime. Do you watch any anime?
Well, when I was younger, mostly Japanese.
You read manga.
Yeah.
Nice. What manga are you reading?
Well, you may sound cliche, but Dragon Ball.
Okay.
It was my time because you know, like I'm almost 40. I'm almost 45 actually.
Oh wow. You're 45. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm 45 this year.
Wow. Congrats on your genes.
Yeah, I watched the older Japanese style like Ghost in the Shell,
Oh, yeah.
Gundam,
Yeah, you
Dragon
read
Ball.
all the classics. What about some of the others?
Oh, Full Metal Alchemist, yeah. I watched that and then I didn't do anything. I didn't watch or read any manga after I turned like 20. That was 25 years ago, by the way.
Wow.
So at 20, well, 9/11 happened, 2001. So and then I spent the next 5 to 6 years overseas. The only animation I watch is Animaniac.
What's that?
It's an old American animation. It's like talk about like you ever heard of Animaniac? It's like like a what's it called? Rats. Animaniacs.
I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah, the cartoon.
Yeah. I can sing the theme song. No, I'm not gonna sing it.
The pink is the pink.
What pink? I don't know.
It's
The
a
blue.
rats.
I think they're blue, right? Animaniacs, blue. I remember it's like a rat. Can't. It's a bit hazy now. You know.
You're thinking.
Yeah.
I think you think of something else. But and Simpsons, yeah, Simpsons as well. Simpsons is a go-to cartoon. No, I don't even know what's the difference between anime and cartoon.
Well, anime is made in Japan.
I think they have the only thing in Japan.
Yeah, even when they use like anime style, but it's like Western media, like also and stuff like that.
So the only difference is that
That's the definition of anime. Animation made in Japan. It's obviously very stylized. A lot of people do like Western made anime. We got this one in Japan. They're proud in Germany. So these are from two of the main animators.
Like a cartoon.
yeah, that's it. I don't need to ask you. tattoo? How about you?
No, not yet.
I don't like the tattoos. I'm not afraid of pain, but I'm afraid of needles.
That's so valid.
No, I'm not afraid of pain. I'm not afraid of needles because I'm afraid of pain. I think there's something like a mental response. See needle, change your skin. It's like the same like when you see needle. I'm thinking about that when I see needle.
Yeah, but the tattoo goes so fast, we don't even see it happen.
I mean, you're like, I don't know, but I mean, you're like, I just have two of your needles. I remember the guy telling me, why did you get tattoos? Okay, and then I was like, why? And then I said to him, why? In case you get shot, like, you're gonna get shot off. Or you're losing your head, people are gonna be able to identify. And I didn't get shot. That's because you're like before, when I was in the army, before my platoon was deployed, they all get tattoos. Either numbers or their loved ones' names. One guy gets tattoos all the time. And then they asked me why you do tattoo. Just do it. And then that guy there. I mean, like, I like those parts, but I just can't stand it.
You ever get your food shot?
Yeah, but you need to type it down really good. And then, by the way, in the Iron do it here, and give it documentation. So, it's like a big press trigger that just people on the side. So you just put the point in it. That's why I mean, like every time you're in control block, you're doing intravenous. I mean, I don't know why, I just don't like needles. Like, it's not like I feel pain. I can do this. Because I don't feel pain. Because you're like, unless you I'm not afraid. What do you actually afraid of? You're afraid of this?
Yeah.
How about you?
It's the heebie-jeebies.
What?
No, I wasn't like
I mean,
I didn't.
what do you afraid of? What are you afraid of?
To take the blood tests.
Blood tests?
Yeah.
So you're afraid of needles as well?
No, I'm okay. Like,
So you're just afraid of blood coming out?
yeah, I can
That's
see my blood and
That's really specific phobia. How about you, Ashley? What do you?
What's that?
What's
Phobias?
usually, what phobia do you have? Like going in the dark?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of needles. Yeah.
About bugs?
Bugs? Not really. I wouldn't want to be close to them, but I'm not like, I don't panic if I see a spider.
You're early. Wow. That's some. You use this suitcase to travel?
We have everything.
That means you use this suitcase to travel. Show the suitcase. There's a naked lady in there. Suitcase.
How are you?
Good. Yeah, you two on the next ride. No naked. Well, you get to do it.
Where are you?
Yeah, you just wait for a minute because we're still finishing the first one. Yeah, you can use the toilet. Wow. I want those suitcase. As a man, I was thinking, but I didn't want. I mean, you're like, well, when I was a cop, I remember I the guy have one big suitcase, and then it was like really dodgy a guy, and then he just over. What's the suitcase? I mean, like you look like because like you have the whole car to pick someone, right? And you look like somebody that should just be in the crowd. And what's in the suitcase? And he refused to open it. Like you can refuse, but we can open it in the end, right? Yeah. And then you open it, it's bondage gear. You know, like all those, like whips and ball gags. And then that's not the most weird thing. The most weird thing is, they actually have a contract for slavery.
So why was he not wanting to?
I don't know. I know people like kinky stuff, but I mean, I'm not judging.
Yeah, exactly. No one's judging, so like.
But I mean, you should have just told me that.
Yeah, exactly.
I would have just said, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like just for you. I'm shocked. You know what I'm saying, right?
Like we thought it was like drugs or bombs.
Yeah, I think like muscle or guns or whatever. If you have something illegal, it's totally legal, by the way, right? If it's illegal, you shouldn't just hide it.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the point? And then it was like, and then you have to have like 20 people surrounding you and open the case.
Yeah.
And then we all stupid. I mean, it's just dumb. I mean, like people would just make the worst of it. You know what I'm saying? So if I have that kind of stuff in my possession, I don't want people to know. That's fine. But I mean, like when you're in a situation, you have to identify yourself.
Yeah.
You're better off just be cool.
Yeah.
Is that not working? Do you see the thing working? The echo?
It's open.
Open is not working.
I think.
I put it on. It said 20. I set it to 26 degrees, but I think it's just not going to do. So hey, when is the next Brazilian election?
Next month.
Brazilian election.
Brazilian?
Yeah, you elected Lula.
Oh,
And
the next election.
did you actually vote? Did you vote?
If I vote? No,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So you don't need to vote.
No, I need to. But yeah, I paid to.
You pay to get it done.
Yeah, I don't need that, so I need to go to I can't vote here, but I need to go to consulate. So
But Australia, you have to vote.
no, in Brazil too. But if you don't vote, you pay.
Well,
In
that's the
Australia-
same here.
Yeah, Australia is the same. But I don't live in Brazil, so
So it's good.
yeah, I can like say that I don't live there, I don't need to pay. But it's like 10 reais.
You don't need to pay.
$5,
You don't need-
$3. Like,
So you have a reason not to.
yeah, because I live here. And you like to vote here, you need to go to the Brazilian vote. Like,
You know what? Yeah, I know, but you know what? 6 months now, I still don't know why we elected Donald Trump. Oh my God, man. That's just funny. This is like a never-ending. You know what? I left America because of because of Obama.
You.
2012, since yeah. So after his first term, I left permanently. Hi, how are you? Are you able to see my chat? Yes, I'm able to see your chat. Jesus, I've been talking and I don't know. Because you're not looking at chat. Somebody actually says stuff.
Sorry, what was that?
You're not looking at chat.
No.
How are you? Somebody said, and then I able to see my chat on Twitch. Jesus, I should stop talking. Man, so who's the gorgeous lady? YouTube chat is so for the gorgeous lady. One of the girls way too loud. I can't hear what you're saying. She is shit. I don't know what you're talking about chat.
YouTube or Twitch?
Oh. YouTube, I have a guy called Alex Lehman. Sorry about that, by the way. Who I took into streaming. I did think, because I thought, who are all that's not to say? Okay, sorry about that, Alex Lehman. So the girl, the gorgeous lady playing the game now is Ashley. You may remember her as Princess Ashley. And the one looking at the film with father, cat now chick is Jessica. Yeah. And the one in business casual. I don't even know how to pronounce it anymore. I'm doing just the other. And you know, you should know that. If you don't know, what's the point? It's scary, haha. Okay. Man, sorry about that. Really sorry. Well, I see you 20 minutes ago. And Eva TTV online for Twitch. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Actually, that's from chat. That's from chat. How are you actually?
How am I going? Yeah, going good. I'm kind of engrossed trying to find more zombies.
How about Jessica?
Sorry, what's the question?
Eva TTV online. Say how are you?
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
How about you? How are you? Good. Only you go smiles. Again, sorry about missing the chat. You're too much for talking.
Yeah, I'm seeing chat on YouTube. Chat on Twitch.
Yeah.
The Twitch chat.
Yeah.
People are seeing chat.
So I can't see the stream. I can't see the stream in UK, and you can't see the chat.
I've got both streams open.
What kind of streaming is this today? I can see the chat. You can. You really can't.
Not on Twitch. I think because it keeps forwarding.
But YouTube, Jessica. That's you, right?
I guess.
There's no other people for Jessica. Again, yeah, like YouTube is for the background ladies cam, and the Twitch is for the stream. I tried to put the Twitch stream in it, but it just lagged too much. I need a new computer, or I need to bring the old one. Bring my old one. So what were I talking? What were we talking? Oh yeah, election. Why do you? Oh yeah, I'm here because yeah, I kind of foresee this. Before I left, I told my friend, you got to miss Bush very soon. George Bush, and he wasn't a good guy. No, but then I mean, you look at the last election, you have one side Donald Trump, and then the other side is Joe Biden, and then they just pull up 3 months. No way you can win if you pull up ways. By the way, that's why I'm doing it, because I'm international politics. You guys like politics or don't follow?
I don't like to talk about my politics.
That doesn't mean not like talk about it, but you guys follow politics.
Yeah.
You know, my number one rule is don't talk politics to family or friends. It's gonna go bad.
I don't associate with people who don't agree with my views generally, so I do talk about politics with my friends.
So you are like the absolute, like this or no way.
I have a lot of friends who are in minorities, so I have some opinions.
So you're saying that you're not open to like different what about I'm not gonna talk about politics, but I mean just talk about what you think about politics. So you don't care.
Yeah, like I read, I don't act with don't start arguing because of politics.
About this is not a very common subject in Eastern Europe, right? You can say you don't Eastern Europe don't usually talk about politics.
Yeah, when I was studying,
Huh?
we was talking. Yeah.
So you like you any three of you like what day will be competition? You with
Can you
any one of you want to be a politician?
absolutely
So you know like politics or punditry before. It's always good. That two, you know, like that two topic in this world will divide people. Like crazy. Politics and religion. It's always this two. If you want to separate people, do both. I'm telling you. I mean, you are like it's sort of like a manipulation. You want to separate people? You talk to them about politics and religion. Then you will have like a global system. You know, like separating the Red Sea like that quickly. Don't ever talk about politics and religion unless you want to. You know, like this is one thing. And I mean, you know, like why you two you have no choice, but why Australia? You have no choice. But really, why Australia? Why you come here?
because it's really
Huh?
because it's was
Fun?
really fun. Far away from her.
Far away. So movies. How about you? How about you? You've been everywhere. You've been in the U.S. UK.
Yeah,
Why Australia?
US 1 year.
Yeah, but why Australia? Huh?
I live in US.
Yeah, but why Australia? I know you live in Europe.
Uh,
Why did you come here and stay here for 5 years?
because like, you don't have like many. I normally in Brazil, like, you don't have many options to like study and get into like Australia, Canada.
So,
Like
so
you need to choose one and then
you're literally
choose
saying
one.
Australia is the easiest to come.
Yeah, not that easy, but like we don't have many options. Like we have like 3-4 options.
But how do you like Australia? You've been here 5 years, so you have to like.
No, I
really
like
gone
it.
through it.
No, you guys, why I choose? Because before I choose, I didn't have been here before. I just choose and come here and have been here for 6 years.
So, I mean,
But choosing was more random. Like, okay, I want to live in Brazil, I want to live somewhere else.
so it's not like so. Let me get it straight. It's not like you want to come to Australia. You just want to leave.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. How about what's it? Far?
Why are you doing it far away from the city?
You get a pocket on your back or something.
Just try something.
Well, I know people in Sweden that come to Australia this year like you never slow here. Well, actually, it's not true. I mean, like a far, it's like as in opposite or as in you just walk, just get away.
No, that's okay. Try it.
So are you kind of staying here or just
No, just for studies. Just for studies.
like 1 year, whole year, 2 years? So how do you like Australia?
In the beginning, I don't like it.
Well,
Why do you like it?
well, why do you like it?
Because of some people.
Oh, you mean the Bogans?
And then you go to Sydney. Sydney's where I always go. Because I live in New Zealand. So.
Oh. Because even I don't want to go. Newtown.
Yeah. So it's scary.
What?
Why is it scary? I don't know.
Well, part of it is like you know about very cultural rich Eastern European, and then non-culturalized Newtown. What kind of culture do Newtown have? I mean, you know, like Newtown, but it's not even Chinatown. There's a lot of like people in there.
Well, if you moved in, is it 2020? 2019? I moved in. Oh, okay, recently.
But she is here 2020,
Oh,
2019, yeah.
July 19.
yeah, there's a lot of roof traffic.
But do you want to trade place? Did you want to trade place? Yeah, trade.
Oh, well, that sounds.
So you are just kind of scurry back home after, you don't have any loss here. That's what you say.
Oh, I like because the sanctuary is open. You have you. Shops. You have everything.
Okay, first question. Would you want to go to Brazil?
I don't know much about Lithuania, but what I know about Brazil, I'd like to visit.
No, or so that's a hard no.
I think a hot. I mean, I wouldn't live there.
Yeah,
That's a hot
it's hard to live there.
Yeah.
Lithuania is, I think it's a Central European country. It's like old money. It's like it's different because I used to live in Poland for a while. Similar culture, Poland, and they are just like very conservative. It's 1250. In case you wonder. So she got you go back to nation. So you don't want to trade places with any of them.
Australia is like the best.
Like what? What's the person?
And you like,
Why not so sure?
Oh, because America is just that.
were you born in America?
Yeah, I'm born in Kansas. And America is a long time. I mean, I can tell you this. You know why we haven't passed an infrastructure bill in America for like 9 years until last year when Biden did not want to pass the bill get passed. It's because people are too into political, trying to win the political game and try to do something for the people. Would you want to live in their country? I don't want to pass a bill to fix infrastructure because it will make you win and I lose. Would you want to live in that country? That's an example I usually say when I have people win, why I come here. I mean, when it's not for the people anymore. I mean, it's about corporate greed. It's about, people getting their party for themselves. Because otherwise, you talk about fixing the road, you're about fixing the airport. Those things is actually very important, but because if it makes you think that the president has it, then it will be lost for the GOP or vice versa. That doesn't make sense to me as a country. I mean, as a citizen. I mean, I'm going to stay here, I'm going to talk for 9 years. Because whoever fixes it means the other guy lose. Or means the other guy win. That does not make sense at all. You don't have that in Australia, right?
Well, what do you mean?
You don't have the political, the game machine in Australia. Because if you have a
But referring to rating,
it's not about election, it's both sides do the same thing. But because in Australia, you can actually get things done because you win the government, you win all the houses. You win the lower house, you win the upper house, you win the prime ministership, right? You win the presidency.
our two parties that win all the time are like right center.
I mean, it's not about right or center, but I mean it's about you don't get things done in America because when everybody has a presidency, you have a GOP at the house, and they are not going to do anything because you say, why would I let you win? Now I'm not going to pass bill to stop immigrants, pass bill to pass Medicaid, whatever. That's just stupid. That's why I moved here. And then that's the country I serve. I spend my life, I see people die in my office with that. It's just how it is. But yeah, it's not about politics, it's just about the country is shit. America. No joke, man. I mean, it's really a shit now. You get 1% of people holding all the money, and holding all the future. Same in everywhere, but I mean, I'm just gonna get out of it. Yeah. Then I come here. And then that's the end of 2012. So that's the end of the April Heart. 2012. How about you? Actually, that's my last question. You want to trade places with the both of them? Either one of them in Lithuania or in Brazil? Live there?
Not too sure about that.
Sure.
I'm actually half Polish, so I've never been to.
You're half Polish.
Yeah, I've never been to Poland yet, but I would like to visit. So maybe I wouldn't mind visiting Lithuania because I know that's
They're close.
similar
Yeah,
area. Yeah,
I think Poland is just below Lithuania. Yeah.
but yeah, no, I'm happy living here for now. It's not perfect, but it's pretty alright.
There's no like political dispute in Australia. I think that's why people love here. You get the Australians don't want to leave, and you want people coming from all over the world to Australia, including me.
Well, I want to leave.
You want to leave?
Yeah.
Why?
I could live in Lithuania or somewhere in Europe.
Oh, so
Say,
you don't want to stay in Australia. So you want to live in Europe? Which part? Like anywhere?
yeah.
Don't go to UK though. UK is the same as Australia. Yeah. How about you? If you want to live, where do you want to be?
Maybe Finland, Sweden.
Finland is sweet. How about
Maybe just 'cause it's cold, like
how about Muslim?
before I was living in
Dubai?
Yeah.
Dubai is really like
Like that.
Dubai is really like an advanced society. Like everything is shiny right here. I mean, Dubai, place. Everything is just.
Yeah, you can't retire there. Like everyone who's there is there to work.
Yeah, but then I mean, they have really good care. Probably because
Yeah,
of the oil
yeah.
money.
That's why it's so lucrative. Like it's such a productive society. No one is there, just
Yeah, I remember when I was in Dubai, there was like the two people buying an ADHD on the street, like on the street, like not close to like half kilometer, but on the street, buying the ADHD. Like things that you only see in Dubai.
building like a diamond building.
I mean, they actually try to go make it wrong stuff.
Yeah, I really saw something. It's so extravagant. I love
But then again, like, well, you probably don't know that. But I don't know if you look at the picture of Saturday Collins. They have a sort of like, you have to go to the day, go to the bathtub, diamond number, like gold, quilt.
Okay.
I mean, they all have like big, fast, flame. I don't know what the Middle Eastern think. And they are actually, what, and then we look at that, they backward people. This is what we thought about that. Where they're rich beyond our imagination.
Yeah, it's crazy. Very impressive.
All right, the time now is 12:58, so we gotta wrap this up.
Yep, I just killed a
You just
zombie.
killed what?
It's the first successful killing I've had.
All right, so last call, say goodbye, Ashley.
Goodbye.
Thanks very much.
Do it. So, let's just a quick goodbye. Nope. Not yet.
Can't hear it.
I said I turned off the camera already. All right, goodbye from Ashley.
Goodbye.
See ya. See you guys. All right.